Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Ekana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs, but it'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Australia with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the over. India 10 for 1.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Straight to the fielder. Seven runs added there. India 17 for 1. Cummins from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. India are 41 for 1. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Zampa into the attack now from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. That's out. Caught. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 59 for 2.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Finds the edge. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Goes over the top with that shot.
That's how to play the short ball. Great footwork, awesome timing and control to keep the ball down and find the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Zampa from the north end.
Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit needs plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 84 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Needs to be on target. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. End of the over. India are 100 for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Abbott has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Yadav advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Zampa from the north end. Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Zampa straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 125 for 8. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Abbott has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Edged it. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 140 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No. Terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly. If they're to be 6 in an over, it's just a disaster. Nicked it. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Bumrah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Goes over the top with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Not tempted to play at that one. That's a confident appeal. Green from the north end. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Misses everything. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Six runs added in the over. India are 172 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Warner has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nine runs added in that over. Australia 19 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Eight runs added there. Australia are 27 for none. Yada from the north end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh well, don't even bother running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone, caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia 37 for 1. Straight to the fielder. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Over. Australia 41 for 2.
How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Smith loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yadav has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Brilliant diving stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. No. Terrible shot. 2 runs coming from that over. Australia are 51 for 2. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Cuts that off well in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Going with spin now. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Going with pace now. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia 79 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got that away nicely. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Everyone's going up. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 85 for 3. Rana from the north end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back trying to stop boundaries.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot through the gap. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging. Out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drilled that one away. Four runs added in that over. Australia are 102 for 4. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Rohit from the south end. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. He was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Over. Australia are 124 for 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. 5 runs added there. Australia are 129 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Really nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. 10 runs added in that over. Australia are 152 for 4. Gill from the south end. Gets that away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Huge edge. Nicked it. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
One to get for 50.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Edge. Amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They need 3 to win.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.